Bust, several suspected gang members arrested, accused of forcing young girls into prostitution. Good evening.
What's up, everyone? Welcome to Hussein Reports. This is Ali, and we've got just terrible news. The story is just so heartbreaking.
Good evening, everybody. Thanks for being with us. You're watching LA Live News Tonight. I'm Marla Tejas.
Thanks for joining us. I'm Christine Devine. Federal prosecutors here in LA say this is the first major takedown of a sex trafficking operation on that infamous Figueroa Street.
Fox 11's Chelsea Edwards spoke to the acting top prosecutor in our area about this bust, and she's live in Westwood tonight. Chelsea?
Yeah, well, this was a big bust. We're talking 11 alleged gang members, including 6 leaders of the Hoover Criminal Street Gang, now indicted on these really disturbing charges. Take a look at some video. These are images that were mentioned in the...
Oh, wow. The Hoover Gang Street. They're a crazy violent gang. And look at the way they're showing everything off, posting it on social media. Heartless. Absolutely just heartbreaking and heartless. This is just craziness.
Indictment, things that they posted to social media. Prosecutors say the gang recruited girls as young as 14 years old, many of them runaways or kids from the foster care system.
They're taking advantage of these 14-year-olds that already have a broken upbringing and selfish-ass people. I guess it's one of those people that they've already been through the system, and now they're just taking advantage of everyone else that's going through the system, and they kind of know how to manipulate them, which is insane. It's absolutely just atrocious.
Federal officials say those victims were regularly raped and drugged, all while being forced into prostitution. The alleged ringleader, a 25-year-old woman named Amaya Armstead, who goes by Lady Duck. Prosecutors say she and her co-defendants acted as pimps, using social media to recruit vulnerable...
Wow, Miss Lady Duck. She's an actual pimp. Getting girls, they didn't even expose her. They exposed everyone else but her, it seems like. That's crazy.
Teens and young adults, then controlling them through violence, drugs, and intimidation. According to the indictment, victims who disobeyed were assaulted, humiliated, they were denied food or drugs, and in some cases, branded with tattoos of their traffickers' street names.
I mean, these guys were prolific. They were the ones recruiting these young women and children. They're ones out there selling them. They were out there enforcing by beating up these women and drugging them and raping them. And so today we're getting these.
That is just so terrible. They're literally just taking full advantage of these girls that already have a broken upbringing, a broken home, or just maybe lost their family. Whatever the situation is, this is horrible. I can't believe they're doing this.
The worst of the worst people off the street, and there should be an impact on the community very quickly.
Federal prosecutors say the group controlled sex trafficking along a 3.5-mile section of Figueroa Street in South LA, known as the Figueroa Corridor, and they've been in control from...
The Figueroa Corridor. Since 2021? Are you serious right now? Well, everything has come to an end eventually, in terms of, things that are very harmful to people.
February of 2021 until now. Tonight, we sat down with Lori Burns, a survivor who was trafficked into prostitution out of the foster care system as well. She has now made it her life's mission to save victims like the ones from this case, founding the Teen Project, which provides wraparound services to foster and at-risk young women. She believes the system is broken for everybody involved.
Special shout out to her. Good job. This is amazing. I hope we can figure out a way to send some help. That is absolutely just very amazing that she's taking a stand.
I am very sold on Hurt People because I see the girls, I know the stories, I know the stories of the men that have taken them, and it's all a failed system. It's all going to go back to the broken system because a lot of the kids that you see on the street that were gang members were in the system themselves, whether they were in juvenile hall, group homes, or foster homes. They were in that broken system, and they came out unhealed, unhelped.
Now, 5 of those suspects pleaded not guilty today, and the trial has now been set for early October. And if convicted as charged, some could be facing life in prison. Reporting live from Westwood, I'm Chelsea Edwards, Fox 11 News.
Chelsea, I'm looking at...
Wow, that's crazy. That is insane. I'm so glad they're cracking down. I'm so glad they finally caught some people. 2021 till now, 4 years they've been getting away with it. It's about time we start cracking down. It's about time you guys are making some changes. That's great. Thank you guys so much for tuning in and watching this video. It's really unfortunate to know these things are going down, but it's good to know that they're actually doing something about it, that they've been operating since 2021, now they're in 2025. 4 years later, they're starting to crack down. This would be the first big bust. That's crazy. Well, thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys in the next video.